Metalheads! Welcome to another edition of Shredbeard's Mailbox of Killer Shit. And this week we have an extraordinary mailbox of killer shit. I got fucking 3 different shipments of fucking awesome, amazing shit in here to share with you motherfuckers. So we're gonna do a trifecta of awesomeness here. We're gonna do a 3-way mailbox of killer shit, starting with this fucking band right here, Electrocutioner. I got this shirt a few days, last week actually. I was waiting for the shirt. I got some other stuff. And Electrocutioner is a thrash metal band out of New York City. And let me tell you something. I'm from the Bay Area. Thrash is my favorite fucking genre. These boys over in Electrocutioner over there in New York are doing fucking thrash absolutely the correct way. Am I some sort of end-all be-all of what is good thrash or not? No. It's certainly up to you to decide that for yourself. However, you're a dude that loves that shit, I highly recommend you go check out Electrocutioner. Check out Electrocutioner at their Bandcamp. This is one of their newest albums. This is Frozen File, or this might even be a single, I'm not sure. Got this shirt right here. Alright, here's by Evil. That's gotta love that, right? So, these shirts are available over there at their Bandcamp. Mark over there sent me the package prior to. I had ordered a few things off of their Bandcamp over there at Electrocutioner. You'll see that up on the screen over here on one of these sides. Sent me a cool little note, right? Electrocutioner, New York City, 2050. They got like this cool little write-up, and he wrote a little note on there for me, right? He's like, this is before I got the shirt. I'll send the shirt when it arrives. Thank you from Mark. And that's just a cool little like flyer thing he sent me with like what things your life would be like in 2050 Electrocutioner liner notes type of thing, I guess. They also sent me this, okay, flyer. This particular album, Harbinger, comes out September 5th. This is back of the flyer there. There's the boys. There's Mark right there. Okay, he seems to be the guy that does all the communicating and all that. But this is Harbinger. This comes out September 5th. Cannot fucking wait. I'm going to be buying that on CD September 5th. That's at CDN Records. Okay, CDN Records. Right there. A thrash metal explosion of speed and darkness for the end of time. And that is very, very well put. But yeah, they sent me that stuff. I bought the shirt. Got a couple flyers here. Looks like they're actually going to have a show September 6th, the day after it releases. So here's the flyer for that show. Okay, Saturday, September 6th. You got that. You got Wraith, Condition Critical, Cruel Bomb, and Electrocutioner, and Morian Door at the Lucky 13 Saloon in Brooklyn, New York. Doors at 7:21 and over, $20. Just get you in the door right there, Saturday, September 6th. So this is the day after they release the CD for Harbinger. And he sent me this one as well. And he wrote a nice little note on here. Thanks for the support, bro. We truly appreciate. Hope you dig the new album or whatever. Thrash till fucking death. Thank you, Mark. You fucking rule. They sent me that stuff. Got a cool little flyer here. All of our favorite things on there. Some of those you recognize right there. There's a big one right there. You know that guy. Those boys just got a killer new deluxe definitive edition out yesterday. Asheron. You guys know what I'm talking about. So thank you guys for that. Got the Harbinger patch. Alright. That as well. Okay, that's old school. This is one of their first albums. Honestly, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head right this second, but go check them out over there at Electrocutioner's Bandcamp. They have an Instagram too. Go support them over there at their Instagram channel and give them a like, give them a subscribe, give them all that shit. Give them a hello. If you want to support the underground, this is a big, big band to support. These guys are getting big and getting bigger, and I just love them. Thrash metal out of New York, right? Again, just got this shirt, just got the patches in. September 5th, Harbinger comes out. I've got some other stuff from them I've ordered. I have the False Idols on cassette, right? I ordered that last year. This is the Heaven's Gate t-shirt. Right there, I have that. Your thrash metal says, I know it's all backwards on there, but look, and then you have your False Idols t-shirt there. These are all good shirts too. So again, Mailbox of Killer Shit Extraordinary Edition. Thank you to everyone, each and every one of you guys in the band Electrocutioner. Look out for that CD coming out September 5th. The next thing let's talk about here is, I don't know how familiar all you guys are with Tank Crimes, but Scotty over there, Tank Crimes, right across the bay over there out of Oakland, California, has an amazing deal, and they don't do it all the time. I can't remember the exact name of the deal right now, but I know you can order 3 vinyls for $25. Now that is a fucking steal. It says any 3 vinyls, but basically what it is you go to Tank Crimes. He's got it in the link tree there on their Instagram and all that, or just go to tankcrimes.com. Every now and again, and watch the channel, Scotty will announce it. They'll do this bundle where you can bundle any 3 albums for $25, and they give you a list of how, you know, the albums in that. There's a separate area where it shows you which albums are available to buy for the $25 bundle. So there's some good stuff in there. I think I heard this from Barry, actually. I think Barry might have bought this off Eddie or somebody, or maybe even off of eBay. But I got this off of Tank Crimes over there. All right, we got Bat on vinyl. This is one of the vinyls I got for $25. All right, really good deal there. All right, so I'll flash the Tank Crimes information up in the background here. Can't wait to hear this. I think I heard this on Barry. I'm not super familiar with this band, so this is going to be a fun one to spin and check out. I do believe Barry over at That Joke Metal Show has this, so has at least played some Bat, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's one of the albums I got for $25 over there at Tank Crimes. Also, we got Dead Heat here, Endless Torment. Not super familiar with this band, but I'm gonna be. Had to get this. I mean, look, the guy's got a flat brim that almost matches mine on the cover. How could I not? He's peeling his face off. This is fucking some thrash. This is a thrash cover album right there. This is one of those where the cover got me, and I hope I like the music. I'm pretty sure I will. So yeah, got Dead Heat, right? Dead Heat, Endless Torment. Looks pretty cool. There's the back. That's the boys right there. All right, so we're gonna give this a spin again. Got this. I got 3 vinyls, 12-inch, right, for $25 over there from Tank Crimes. Okay. Now this is cool. Oh shit, I forgot to separate. I forgot to put everything back together. I love Ghoul. Ghoul is a tank. They're one of the main bands over there, besides like Necrot and shit over there at Tank Crimes. Ghoul rules. Check this out. That fucking. You know what I mean? It's almost like it's a sandworm, right? Okay, right? We all know this. Live in the flesh. Actually, had this sitting here so I could film this, and I never took it out just yet. Oh, got a digital download here. I've got a digital download there. That's cool. And here's the vinyl. I love the colored vinyl. This is a split or dual vinyl. Check that out. Very cool. It's got the old Victrola on there. I don't need to show you them, the same color, but you know, blue flash. Cool. So again, I was able to get all 3. Oh, did they send me? I don't know. Okay, there's 4 sides of that. Okay, so I was able to get from Tank Crimes all 3 of these albums for $25 fucking dollars. Hard to beat. You can't beat that with a stick, metalheads. God damn it! All right, so go check out Tank Crimes over there. Support another underground band. They got Necrot over there on their label, Ghoul, all those fucking grad bands over there. All right, I'll deal with that in a moment. Well, actually, okay. Actually, got a couple of stickers. They sent me the Dystopia poster. I actually have one of these that Eddie sent me, so I may give this one away. I might give this one to fucking people out there. I already have one of those. Got the Dystopia stickers and some Necrot stickers. Love Necrot. Old Anthony down there in Florida loves him some Necrot. Necrot, Dystopia stickers. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, the Necrot Oakland Death Metal. Now I have this poster, except it doesn't say Oakland Death Metal on the bottom. It's actually right behind this guitar. Ibanez Iceman there, if you look there. So I might switch those out or add this one somewhere else because it does say Oakland Death Metal. So, thank you, Scotty, over there at Tank Crimes Records. Now the last thing I have here to show you, I coulda, shoulda, woulda showed you a couple months ago. For those of you that aren't familiar, a bunch of us are friends with Francisco over there at Jamming Out All Badass. That's a YouTube channel. Go check him out. He's also on Twitch and Instagram. Jamming Out All Badass. That's Francisco over there from the band Eat the Decay and many other bands. He's on labels, all kinds of shit. He has a segment on his channel that we all love called The Wheel of Stuffs that most of you are familiar with. Well, there was a night about 3 or 4 months ago where I won like fucking 4 or 5 times. Now I know you can't win back to back, but I kept winning every other spin, right? I won the Phlegm demo from Andy Jones up there, and he sent me some stuff. I think I won a sweatshirt, and I flaked that off. But I also won these 2 cassettes. Now, these 2 cassettes, I swear to fuck, my mailman is Jim Carrey from Ace Ventura trying to deliver this shit. This stuff was supposed to come 2 months ago. I won these on the wheel. This is King Diamond, The Dark Side. This is fucking awesome old cassette. Thank you, Francisco. Finally got it here. Now, let me explain what happened here. Now, we got Terrorizer. Now, let me show you this. This is how we know old, you hear that? That's how we know old Ace Ventura delivered it. Because I got the Terrorizer cassette, too. Now again, this was actually, they set this in my cluster box out in front of my condo. Probably sat in there and back and forth. I think these cassettes went back and forth from where I live to Texas 3 or 4 times. So thank you, mailman. Fucking Ace Ventura style mailman. But the good thing is, the J card and the cassette are still in good shape. So I won these on the Wheel of Stuffs. Check out Jamming Out All Badass. Okay, the Terrorizer and the King Diamond. And again, I just want to point out that, you know, as good as our mail system is in this country, sometimes they don't give a shit. Francisco was very cool. He kept calling me and texting me going, hey man, have you got it or whatever? And then I think it was last week, he sends me a picture of this fucking mangled package. And I'm like, holy shit. So then he sent it back out and then they fucking damaged it. Fucker. So it's okay. Good. Again, thank you, Francisco, for sending that to me. I appreciate you. Go check out Jamming Out All Badass over there on the YouTube. Go check out Eat the Decay over there. They may have some albums left over there at Hell's Headbangers too. The Green Eat the Decay released. So if not, as soon as you lose, I already got mine. Yeah. So remind everybody, go check out Jamming Out All Badass. Thank you again, Francisco, for getting these amazing cassettes my way. Appreciate that. I mean, again, the guy fucking worked his ass off. Short of going and working for the USPS himself, he got this shit to me. So thank you. I mean, look at that. That's an original cassette. It's almost a little yellow on the edges from sitting. See that? I love that. My tape collection, I've actually had to empty the top over here. It actually used to have shoes in it. I'm remodeling it basically so it'll hold all my cassettes. So it's going to be nice to have all this in there. And I do have, I'm glad the J cards and the cassettes are okay here because I will probably just put them in new cases. So again, thank you to each and every one of you who sent me all this stuff. Thank you to all the boys over there, Electrocutioner, Mark especially, you fucking rule, dude. Probably send you a little Fomorian thing here soon, brother Mark, for you guys in the band. And go check out Scotty over there at Tank Crimes Record in the East Bay, okay, from Oakland, California. They're right across the bay from me. Tank Crimes has a bunch of great bands on their label. To name a few, you got Necrot and you got Ghoul. Okay, I love those bands right there. So go check them out. And last but certainly not least, go check out Jamming Out All Badass over there. The fucking guy brings us entertainment 3, 4, 5 days a week, okay? He for a couple of dollars on the wheel, you can win all kinds of shit. Technically, I think that night I might have spent $6. And I won, well, to me, a lot of this stuff is priceless, but I won a bunch of shit, you know? And anytime you donate to the Wheel of Stuffs over there, I just want you to know, all that goes into, like, he's got Unfest and, you know, he's got fan practice with JD and all the guys, and I think that's like a 3-hour one-way, you know, trip to just to practice. So it all goes to help us, or help him provide us with entertainment that we all love. So go over there, like, subscribe, shout out, and just say hello to old Francisco over there, Jamming Out All Bad. He's a real nice guy. All right. gonna do it for this week's extraordinary mailbox of killer shit, motherfuckers. We're in 15 minutes. Holy shit. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right, metalheads, you know what time it is. It's time for you to stay metal.